like if he didn't do that.
I hope somebody recorded that.
Like seriously, like I don't know, I just wouldn't. I've never even had a conversation.
Boost, it's just weird that you make it about you.
I didn't.
You have
make it
to
about
keep
me.
trying to turn it around to talk about your Twitter followers.
I just got banned. I just came back. I want to know why. I'm like a member of this community. I'm actually an HLD, a high level Discord. You are a MLD, a mid level Discord.
You know, I'll just say it then. I'm really interested in your Twitter follower Boost. I want you to tell us all about it.
So technically, Scarlet's power level is higher than yours, Boost. He's a 5,000 on the server. You're a 4,000.
Okay, right. But in terms of the high level Discord, mid level Discord, and low level Discord, he would be considered the mid level Discord.
Scarlet, do you have a response to that?
I don't care. I don't know what that even means, to be quite honest.
Well, you probably don't know because you're not like a mid or high level Discorder. So of course you would.
Well, no, I don't really use Discord that much
that's why you're
Realism. This is like first server like this that I've actually been in, so no.
But you're young.
What's your point?
Tell us more about your servers that you've been in.
Oh, fuck!
I think she's saying that Krillism is not a very large server, is what she's saying. It's a mid-level server.
I've abandoned my server.
Do you think that I am do you think that I have the impression that Krillism is like some kind of high-class debate, like, server?
Yeah, well, you'd be right to think that.
I mean,
I love it. I love it here.
It's chaotic. It's dramatic.
You're letting this.
I like it.
You're letting this girl teabag the shit out of you.
Oh, fuck!
I don't know what it is about you guys, but just like, I go to sleep.
Well, you lie, Boost.
I what?
You lie. You regularly misrepresent people. You post fake quotes and say that will say things that they
There's
didn't
some
say.
going on here, boys. Come on.
I don't post fake quotes.
And then you come into the channel when everybody else is doing their thing, and you constantly redirect the conversation to talk about yourself.
Oh man, is this my
As if you hadn't been listening at all to anything else that's been going on.
Scarlet, my equal, is that remember we were talking about like.
On this server, Scarlet's ahead of you. Scarlet's a 5,000 power level. You're a 4,000 power level. You're going to have to debate him and win a higher power level.
Listen, love, I was actually up there, but I left and came back because I was being, muted.
No, false. You always had a 4,000 power level. You got your 4,000 power level like 2 days ago. And then you got kicked.
I would have had 5,000 if I wasn't kicked as many times.
I had to earn my power level through an endless onslaught.
Fuck about power level. What is that even supposed to fucking mean?
I mean,
Colton's got a 5,000 power level.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck.
We're just trying to get.
What the fuck are you talking about? It doesn't matter. Of course it matters.
Of course it matters. It's power level.
Power level is of significant importance.
Let's all boost
if you don't have your power level up and you don't have your power level clout up, are you even live?
Shit, yo.
So look, Boost and Scarlet, I think you guys need to have a formal debate to hash this out. The award will be 3,000 power level points.
Fuck.
I am high enough to agree with that right now.
We have an agreement from Scarlet. Do we have an agreement from Boost?
Did you say I'm high enough to agree to that?
You guys can come up with a topic, and then we'll get it on the schedule or something for the future.
I think we should make it more interesting.
It doesn't have to be right now, and it's not right now, but in the future. But you got to take the time to come up with a topic here in the next 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever
wins, you guys
should
disagree on maybe whether Lil Peep was the best rapper ever or something.
No. we keep that because Scarlett has apps. Scarlett only listens to what do you listen to again, Scarlett? You only listen to one band.
That's false. I listen to many, many, many bands and many genres.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Like, see, I'm the Mensa of I have the Mensa of auditory.
Yeah, you don't listen well.
You're autistic, is what you're saying?
No, I just have
Scarlett only listens to One Direction.
No, he only listens to
the band that I was referencing in the argument that I had with you was Pink Floyd, which is a band that I like. It is not anywhere close to the only band that I like.
I know you like
You sound like a poser. Name an album other than Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, Ash, that's a good one, dude.
No, fuck.
That's what I thought.
The
Scarlett.
other most popular one.
I don't know. I don't know what to debate with Scarlett. I really don't know. Like, Scarlett is.
Are you guys saying that you have more in common than you have not in common?
No, I don't. I mean, no, I don't. Scarlett is a lot more unhappy and miserable than
me. Scarlett, is that true?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Like I'm a very lighthearted, happy idiot.
Naive
Scarlett,
idiot, yes.
I
don't. Does tragic.
Scarlett, do you like the rap music?
I do not personally like rap music, but I don't really give a shit.
Do you like Mr. Bond?
Do I like who?
Mr. Bond. It's a National Socialist hip hop artist.
I only listen to like really misogynist.
Yeah, my musical taste is so fucking atrocious, Boost.
Boost, do you think that tranny or trans whatever gender people do you think that's a mental illness?
Oh fuck.
I just I just think that
it's very Jewish, by the way, and I
don't really.
Colton, shut the fuck up. You're being just like Boost. Nobody was talking to you. Nobody cares what your opinion is.
Well, okay.
Oh, fuck.
That's fine, Scarlett.
Scarlett's on her period. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're really moody today.
A specific person was asked a question.
You're very moody today, I understand. Change your pad.
The trannies strike back.
Why don't we do an argument between Boost and Colton, and the winner gets to stay? Because they both keep. I have to unban both of them every single day.
Well, I didn't deserve it, dude. I swear to God, man.
Like, yeah, I didn't deserve it. I didn't even do anything.
I didn't do anything at all.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing, man.
No, I really didn't, and it's constantly happening. Like, he's constantly doing it. Like, I don't even know who he is. Like, who are you, man? Like,
Tom's this rando.
You realize, like, cool. Tom is just. I think Tom's mad because he's not in the top 5. And so
I think here's the thing. Tom wants to be the center of attention, and if he's not, and somebody else has a better personality or dominates the room better than him, he bans them.
Like, you realize that my ratio quote is like higher probably than anyone's in this server.
Racial quote?
My quote ratio.
Oh, I thought you said something about racial. I was like, oh shit, she's a Nazi too. That's cool.
Ratio.
Oh, okay.
No, I think John beat you up pretty firmly.
They're all under boost. They're all under boost, Krill.
Yeah, either way, I think John beats you up pretty firmly.
I don't know who John is.
Yeah, of course you don't know John because you've only been here for like fuck all of a month.
Yeah, and I still have more fucking quotes than you.
No, you don't, you fucking retard.
Okay, you know
Jesus
what?
Don't talk about quotes, Boost. You don't even seem to know what those mean.
Boost. What's your view on the Jewish question?
I don't care.
You don't care?
No, I don't.
So
it sounds like
if Colton were to gas all Jews, what would you say to that? Would you stop it or?
I mean, I think Colton is like a really weird guy. I don't
Is
really know.
That's not very nice, is it?
Are you saying that because he's fat or because he's loud?
Boost, you have 3 quotes on here.
I
I'm
didn't
not
know he was
that.
fat. I have more than that. There's
I'm losing
more.
Check
weight,
for
dude.
Scarlet. Oh, Scarlet has none. Okay.
You forgot I'm lit. I'm lit as fuck.
Oh fuck.
And that one is
Okay, I'm gonna.
So are you moving the goalpost? Boost?
Oh, oh
No,
shit!
I'm raising the bar.
Here's a recent picture of me.
Oh my God, Scarlet is coming out hard right now. This
I'm
is.
actually raising the bar. The bar has been raised to the HLD, the MLD, and the LLD.
Wow, is that actually from the movie Death Wish where he lights a dude up with a fucking grenade launcher? Is that real?
You're underwater.
That's actually in the movie?
So I think some people are mad because they're not in the top 5.
Why do you assume
Is that Colton?
people care?
Colton, is that you?
About your top 5.
Colton, you
Wait,
look hot.
I think
You look hot in that picture.
Krill, I think Tom is gonna took that picture. I think he sent it to the SPLC.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is that
Colton, you look good in that picture.
It's not illegal to have a gun in a photo, so I don't think he did anything by that.
Is this top 5 the 5 people that are least annoying to Tom, or what kind of top 5 are we talking about?
No, it's a top 5 list of her favorite people on the server.
Yep, that's right.
Oh.
Tom is such a cuck sending
And
my
she
stuff
keeps
to the SPLC.
updating us.
He should be banned from this fucking server for that, Krill.
I'm not updating. I'm just giving some love out.
No, you literally came in and was just like, "Hey guys, these are my new top 5."
No, I said I'd like
Nobody
to.
gives
I'd
a
like to,
shit.
I'd like to make my top 5 is what I say. I'd like to make. Please don't. If you're going to.
How the fuck did this dumb cunt get let in?
Oh my god.
So here's the thing.
Well, she's a woman, so we want to give her all of our fucking attention because she has a pussy and tits. That's what happened.
What the fuck is
Look,
wrong with you?
Boost, do yourself a favor and just shut the fuck up for a few minutes, okay?
Boost, is Ace in your top 5?
No, Ray.
Juker,
Krill,
please do not egg this bitch on.
He's not. I don't know. I don't really have any interaction.
Good. You don't know fuck everybody in here, okay? You've been here for all of a month. You're a dumb cunt. Nobody cares about you. Now shut up, bitch.
Tits or get the fuck out.
Ugh, oh, that's terrible. I'm so much better than those people.
Then leave, you retard.
I'm not. I'm better.
Nobody
than you.
wants you here. Go where the better people are.
I'm not doing this, dude.
I'm way better than you.
No,
I'm better
you're not
at you at probably everything.
I
I'm
told
not,
you, Ace.
I'm not entertaining that. That's like.
Boost, you have the highest.
I
your
am
name,
almost
your name,
certainly.
The glitch text on your name goes higher than anybody else in the entire server. That's awesome.
I really appreciate you. Like, we had a really special time the other night.
Oh fuck.
This shit is so fucking cringy.
Dude, what?
Dude,
the
look at
hell?
her glitch on her name. It's a fucking awesome. It literally goes through. Goes
guys
way
really
further than
need
anybody
to-
else.
Matt, why don't you spend a little bit of time, like, bonding together instead of fucking yelling at each other and. Like,
Oh,
talking
we
about-
need some womanly touch. We need a quorum here. We need to reach quorum for the women's sake. Oh, you guys are all too aggressive. You guys
Can
are
we get
too
Gigi in
manly. This is toxic masculinity. Oh my
Fuck off,
gosh.
Gigi,
This is our manor boon. This is where men come to debate and yell and cuss
oh
and
my
fuck.
god, Colton, shut the fuck up.
I'm muting them, dude. I'm a fucking sexist misogynist. I'm muting these two fucking
Well,
retards.
you need
'cause
to respect men's authority.
I just can't.
It's
I
a
don't wanna
miss.
get-
It's
fuck?
misandrous. It's misandrous. You
I'm
fucking
not a
retard. You don't
misandrous.
even know your own words.
I-
Ha ha! You bitch. You dumb bitch.
Oh my god, I can't do this. Abusive. It's abusive. I'm
Oh
not
my
an
god!
Fucking
Oh my
white
god, it's
men!
abusive!
Fucking white men! Oh!
I'm like funny.
White men are so
I'm
toxic. Their
trying to like,
masculinity.
make friends and shit. This is gross, man. What a
Machismo is so bad.
Get the
You're
fuck
never
out of
getting
here,
on
you
the
fucking
fucking top
cunt.
five.
Go, leave. Nobody likes
Get-
you here, you fat bitch.
This is our manner boon. Men's movement. This is a men's group for combative debate. Coddled and fucking held your hand through fucking talks with people. Fuck off, bitch!
Colton knows what's up.
This is our manner
Both
boon.
of you were yelling at me for insulting her in the
Krill.
first place.
Krill,
Fuck
did you
both
see-
of you.
I just like
Did you see my
yelling
quote
at you,
that
Scarlett.
asks if you're
Yeah, I like to yell at you too.
is it a shrimp?
This is a masculine friendly zone,
There's
okay?
one that says, is Krill's profile picture a shrimp?
Hey, let me ask you this, bitch.
I don't know who's
If
naked.
toxic masculinity is so bad, why are all of society's problems related to fatherless homes?
Oh, fuck.
Are you guys still gonna talk about rape?
Are you gonna answer the fucking question or what?
Bullshit. Sick 'em, Colton, sick 'em.
All of society's problems can be traced to the lack of masculinity, not the presence of it. Fuck off!
Yeah, so you're not blaming the Jews for everything now, Colton.
Don't believe the fucking hype.
Jews are spiritually female, by the way.
Boost. This should be easy. This is your chance to prove yourself. Step up.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard
Then
time.
get out. Jesus.
Dude, like, you know what? Like, what is your issue? You're jealous of me. I don't believe it.
What am I jealous of?
I don't know. You're just like weird. Like you have this weird like hostility towards me.
Are you saying you don't understand why I'm acting the way I'm acting?
I do understand because you are most of the time.
Oh, so you do understand why I'm acting the way I'm acting. Please tell me why I'm acting the way I'm acting, Boost.
Because most of the time you are in severe pain and you are unhappy, and you know what? That's just how you're doing it.
No, you're annoying.
Maybe, but you're also.
You're just infuriating to listen to.
I don't care.
That's really it.
Call 911.
Call
Well, I mean,
911.
it could have something to do with your pain, right, Scarlett?
Oh, it most certainly does make me a more angry person. But that's besides the point.
You. I have you on record saying that to me in DMs. That is the reason you're a fucking bitch.
Oh shit.
I don't remember saying that.
I mean, I know you don't. You're fucking like high on pills.
Sounds like
No,
she
I'm
got your number, Scarlett.
I mean, no, I'm not judging you, dude. Fucking, let's get lit. I'm lit as fuck.
Oh,
right?
don't judge. Don't judge.
Oh, don't judge anyone. Don't pass any sort of judgment or have any kind of standard or criteria of people's behavior and morality. Don't do that.
I still feel like I've raised my reasons why I dislike her actions. I think that listening to her do things like this,
judgment,
like what she's doing right now, is just infuriating.
awesome.
It doesn't have anything to do with my personal issues.
Here's the thing.
Don't have to bring that into the picture.
I've got her muted, so I'm assuming that the room is going to be a lot better with her muted.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of this person.
What's up, dude?
I think we should just get rid of Boost and Scarlet. Two birds, one stone.
I don't appreciate that. I was gonna put you on the waiting list for the top 5. And
the fucking wait now manipulation tactics. See this shit? Women are so bad. Women are fucking awful. Full luxury gay space communism now.
This was very bad white knighting.
Women are just the worst.
Big time.
Colton, what about your girlfriend?
Well, she can't really change her nature, right?
I know. Are you guys still together?
Yes.
I'm gonna go. I want to go like talk to my friends down
Okay.
in a different
Good.
voice.
Have fun.
Bye. I will.
Heil
I
Hitler.
do, man.
Heil
Unlike
Hitler.
you.
Y'all are so mean to Boost. She's such a nice person. She comes
No,
in
she's
here.
not.
She's egotistical.
Women are
She's
not
putting
nice
the
people. They
front.
just act.
Better now. You know, I'm glad you're here. I missed you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm glad that you. Yeah, true. You're so right, man. You are such a positive squad person, man. For real. I'm sorry I thought you were on the spectrum last night.
Oh, he's still on the spectrum, but
No. Anyway, all right. Well, I really like you guys a lot, so I appreciate you letting me back. Okay, bye. Now.
yeah.
Oh, you guys are in here? Oh, I love you guys so much.
False.
Shit, my top 5. My top 5, there's like 11 in my top 5. Anyways, what's going on, man? What's going on a Sunday? Is it Sunday? Shit. Oh my god. This look like what? Oh, where? I love Krill. Krill's so nice. I love Big Time too. Yeah, dude, Krill, you two are just seriously. Yeah, this is why I come here. Be around like guys. You guys are nice. You're so smart. You know, I'm not that smart. I mean, I'm smart. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm very. I just like. I'm not gonna the debater. Look, I'm not as smart as you. You're smart. Yeah, you're smart. I just, I'm just, this is like a nerd girls heaven. This server. You know what I mean? Like for nerd fangirl like me. Post show, I'm happy. Anyway, I'm supposed to go get a apple fritter. I'm supposed to go run here and get lit. Tomer, did you want to explain what your problem is with me now? I'd really like to clear it up so that I don't keep getting.
Tom is not here at the time.
Oh, I thought. Looks like he is. I don't even know who that. I don't even know who that actually is. You know what, Krill, I really respect your decisions in here, like Big Time, for example.
Why? Because I unban you all the time?
No, because did you make Big Time the Krillist? Because that. Oh.
Oh yeah, I took it away and then Tom gave it back. Yeah. He gave it to you because you play League.
What did you do? What happened? The chunk. Remember I told you about the chunk? Earl Grey. Oh, it's Earl Sweat. Earl Sweat. I can't believe you bought like 1 pound of one. You bought a pound. You bought a pound of tuna today?
Chum, have you seen a picture of Boost? Yeah, she's smoking hot.
I mean, listen, I was just what? Step what? But that. How about that shoulder butt roast? Um, Apparently I'm supposed to buy a big time pork. Apparently this is a tradition in his family. You have to buy the man some pork when he gets married. And him and I think he's engaged to. Who are you engaged to? Oh man. All right. That guy he was saying I'm a misandrist. I'm not a misandrist. I well yeah, but what I meant was I am pretty low key sex. You know, like I can't help it. You need to reprogram yourself.
I actually hate women too.
I mean, look at Layla. I mean, it's just like Layla and Gigi. They're so mean to me. Just like, yeah, but I'm not. I don't. Me and Swagness, we hit it off like right off the bat. Swag. I gave her the name Swagness. She loves it. You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, I just. Yeah, she's dope. Yeah, she's a fucking Swagness. And like, Layla's like the wicked stepmother of the server. She's like a raging dyke. I don't know. Crazy. Sorry. I don't mean. He locked your bong? I thought you said locked your bong. I said bong. No, sweetheart. I said Gigi is a raging dyke. Layla is the wicked stepmother of the server. And Gigi is a raging dyke. She's bad to me. No, she's very bad. Yeah, but I'm not. I don't. Like, I'm mentally ill. I have a. Swear.
Boost, are you on disability?
No, I'm a vocal tag producer and the Yogan.
Did you say local yoga instructor? What?
A signature tag producer. I do voiceovers for video games, and I am a yoga and I've been considering my ride driver and also a financial domination. I mean, there's various, there's different.
It's hard to get into. Nevin's done some of that stuff.
No, but I have a idea, a different idea that might take off. Here's the idea.
Oh fuck.
My boyfriend, and it's also really. So it's me and my boyfriend, and I'm just really mean and abusive to the boyfriend, kind of thing, and then we get someone else involved.
All this girl.
So it's like a cuckold thing.
Because they pay me to be mean to my boyfriend, and possibly to them as well. I don't know. There's also the idea of the Disney.com and the gay zoo. There's a lot of ideas.
What? The
Disney.com.
Jizz or Jizz Meat?
Disney, like instead of Disney, Disney, and then you have a bunch of like porns that are just like by Carly, like Sweet Life on Dick.
What was the other one? Gay what? Gay Zoo?
The gay zoo, a zoo in San Francisco with all gay animals.
What the fuck?
Disney, like the Disney Channel.
Yeah,
Disney.
no, we fucking get it.
So, I mean, anyone, if you know anyone that wants those ideas,
Let's donate, put a little investment down.
no, I don't. I got lots of ideas for bots.
Disney or the Gay Zoo?
It would
That's
probably
hilarious.
be hard for the Disney. There would be a lot of Disney might get mad.
Is this a picture of Boost in a skirt?
Where? Recall. Oh yeah, that's me. Me. When I went to I was at my job. It was the second I thought, like, I went there and then I saw that hallway and I'm like, wow, dude, it's the perfect place. Yeah. It's good. I'm a rapper. I know.
You should take it from like a lower angle, like at your feet.
Why?
Artistic approach?
Well, yeah, what was I gonna do? I'm in a conference hall. Was I gonna put the gorilla pod down on the floor?
Look, you work out the logistics. I come up with the shots.
All right. Well, it's whatever. Anyway, it's whatever. It's just like so Felix is being a total fucking jerk to me, and I think it's because he's in top 5. He's like calling me an idiot, talking behind my back. I'm glad you're banned. Yeah, but you know what? Like, I can expose him as like, like, yeah, when are we gonna meet up? Please, let's. I feel like he's bitter, got bad taste in music. He's a total norm. And I'm only saying this because no reason. Matt, is he like judging? I do drugs, but like a lot of us, we like it. Get lit. Get money. Fuck bitches. Cash rules everything. Of cream. Wow. What is this video that I heard of? I'm 11. Something about I'm 11. Who? I was it you, Dionysus? I have to say some of the new girls that joined are like pretty nice. They seem nicer than the existing. No, but they seem nicer. They're nicer, and I think it's because the ones that have been here, they feel like they're becoming irrelevant, which they are. Shots fired. Throwing shade. Oh yeah, like that's not fucking thing that ever happens. Oh, unironic or self-awareness. Self-awareness. Sorry. Are we meme rolling tonight or what? Maybe. Oh, that must be. Yeah, that's the one. It's the one. Welcome. Yeah, we should listen to it, dude. It's so good. Um, fertilize a baby. Oh my God! What the commotion? Captain Morgan Spice, come. I don't know if you heard that one. Yeah, yeah. You're like compost, like a oh shit, like a compost, like a compost heap. Oh my God. You know what? Listen, big time. You are a really good I have to say, a really good companion. I had a good time in your company tonight. I'm sorry. It's just I'm sorry, dude. I'm just, this is just the process that we go through in here in the krill community. Oh shit! And her tastes like Skittles. Yeah, I said pussy tastes like Skittles. Yeah,
Hey,
you can
Tommy, wait.
taste the rainbow. Yeah.
Nobody.
Oh.
Krill 11. Wasn't that Isn't that like a what is a pretty punny? I don't know how I come up with these things on the
Yeah, it was
fly.
pretty clever, actually. I gotta give you that.
I really don't. I don't mean it. It just happened.
Well,
Oh shit. Fucking big time coming up with the fucking me rolling on a Sunday. Yeah, it's cute and happy. Oh my God, big time you lost your role. Shit. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Mycology is also in the top 5. Wrench. I'm trying to get $5 into the. Huh? Yeah, I need $5. I mean, but I want it. Maybe Tomer will gift it. Yeah, maybe who I could ask. Maybe how about if I ask Scarlet? Boot a boot.
That's what Canadians say. How about? Like the redneck would say, how about? Yeah. And then the way the black say it is, know what I'm saying? You feel me, my nigga? You feel me? Hey, yo, you feel me, man?
Isn't there a half black person here? I was gonna put him on the top five. Forget who that was. I don't. Maybe I'm thinking about the pile, the dirt pile, dumpster. So I don't know. I think that one guy, that Z guy's black.
Holy fuck! Yeah, I do that all the time. What? What?
Yeah, I have a weird. So it's very. It helps me. It's not. It's not. You guys. I admire you guys. I mean, not in you. You big time. You're like you're overall smart. You got the funny smart. You got the like intellectual smart. Some people don't have the fun. Scarlet does not have. Scarlet. No, I heard you. No, how about last night in my server? You were like being really smart in there. You were helping that kid with all that computer.
Moving the room like this, Big Chum, is called spawn flipping. Flipping the spawns.
Is that?
I mean, I don't like any. I don't really identify or feel good. I was really happy about the dungeon. Like I felt.
We had a shooting, or there was a shooting today at a Waffle House. Guy walked in with an AR-15 and just shot 4 people and killed them.
Really?
Way.
What's? Oh yeah, tennis.
Yeah. Hunger Games.
Yeah, we should legalize homicide as well.
No.
Oh, I think, yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I think I'm actually more hoping that euthanasia laws get passed before marijuana laws here. No. I said homicide, but it was just a joke. You were talking about too many people, and I was thinking about that. What was that movie called where they have like 24 hours to kill whoever they want? I know it's at the tip of my tongue right now. Yes, it's the tip of my tongue.
Do you guys think it would?
Oh, apparently the guy was naked when he did the attack with the gun. That's awesome.
Do you think it would? Or
Nah, Tennessee.
do you think that it would be worse or better, or really no difference at all, to spend your retirement, or just like like say instead of going to a retirement home, and the rest of your days there, what if you like
Oh, the movie's called Purge, by the way.
crime, you do something and then you end up, spending your retirement in high security prisoners. Do you think? No, I mean, you don't think it would be more and more interesting, like if you spent the rest of your days in like or not maximum, but just a regular prison, unless you decide you want to go really crazy to get in there instead of going to the retirement. Yeah, like you just no, but you do something. You kill somebody that deserves to die. Or you do something on your bucket. The question is, would you rather spend your retirement, your last 10 years or so, in a retirement home full of like smelly old people, or would you rather spend it doing hard time with like other bad bitches?
Bitches it is.
Dude, that place is gonna smell worse.
I mean, it just be, I don't know. I feel like jail and the prison, you'd be like, yo, grandma, what's up? I mean, so is the fucking retirement. There's like, old age, and there's like senior abuse and shit. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. So, for example, one here, not Florida or anything. All right, well, I'll think about it. Thanks.
this is an interesting fact. A lot of people don't know this, but Jews as a collective have been expelled from different countries throughout history over 108 times. So,
Gigi, are you there yet? Yeah, they seem to get expelled from countries a lot.
yeah. And I don't think it's everybody else being a bully. I don't think it's everybody else's fault. That logic doesn't seem to follow. The Jew as the eternal victim is not accurate. Yeah, that's the Jewish narrative, right? Oh God, we just misunderstood outsiders. They're always persecuting us for being different. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Oh my God. I feel so bad. My Aryan monster ancestors persecuted them so much.
Oy vey.
I've got to have white guilt for the rest of my life over it. My children can't have a future because my ancestors hurt Jews' feelings.
So for the amount of ovens they had to burn 6 million bodies, wouldn't it take like a long time?
It would have taken like years and years.
Do you know they're coming out with Dear White People Part 2? It's going to be about alt-right trolls.
Oh my God, Heysel.
That was kind of funny. I'll show you. I'll post it.
Yeah, I love... Go ahead.
I was just going to ask you to tell me what they say. What do they say, dear white people? What are they accusing us of something? Or are they making a claim?
I don't know. I didn't watch the first one. I think they're just
it's some kind of satire.
It's shaming.
I think it's a satire of some kind.
It's shaming. It's a shaming video.
Oh my God. Here's something the Jews do a lot. I'm posting an example of it. And I defeated Radson in a debate over this before. But here's yet again another example of them doing this. See how he's talking about us white people are so bad. And then in a different post, he's like, oh, I'm a Jew. So what does that say to you? What do you think that
too caught up on social media?
Would you consider them alt-left, Colton?
We actually have a term for it. It's called the J left, Jewish left. The J left.
Well, Wolfgod, what do you think about the alt-left? Do you think the alt-left is a thing?
I think it's this weird term that they tried to tag onto Antifa types, but they didn't like it, and nobody else really used it. It was just like a conservative attempt to brand Antifa as just the same as the evil alt-right, you know?
Yeah, and actually before that term came around, it was actually used in the sense that it was someone who believed in race realism but wanted to use it for liberal ends. You know, like improving
Democrats are really
yeah, like improving the education system based on our knowledge of race differences and that kind of stuff.
Here's some more examples of Jewish dual identity to fit a certain narrative.
Who are these people, Colton?
Just random screen caps.
People online? What do you
random
mean?
Jews. Just random Jews.
Too focused on the social media.
So how can we tell? How can we tell whether or not you're just circling hits?
Well, these are verified accounts. I guess you could verify it by looking up these people's names now, unless they deleted it.
Even if these people are real, even if these people are Jews doing what you think Jews are doing, what does this say? This says that these people are doing these things. Who cares about these people?
It's a phenomena, right? It's something.
Is it?
As a
you haven't posted any other Jews.
Who cares about these people?
Them playing basketball.
Who cares? It's just a coincidence. It's not a preponderance of evidence or anything. It doesn't show an example of
It
Jewish
even
behavior.
sounds like it did. It was so
Come
serious.
on, don't even notice it, Goyim.
Well, the thing is that even if it does, so fucking what?
You're noticing. Oh, it doesn't matter, Goyim. Oh, you're noticing. Oh, well, that
How are
doesn't
you
matter.
going to
Who
express
cares what
Just
Jews
please,
do?
just please explain. Please explain.
Oh, it
how
doesn't
does
matter.
not-
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Just please. I'm not finished, faggot. Just please explain how it is at all relevant to anything.
Oh, it's not relevant, Goyim.
Oh yeah, it's just memeing. He's not even trying to be relevant.
I rest my case.
Soyum.
How is it better than 11?
Super Soyum.
Super Soyum. This server is powered by Soyum.
Colton's life is powered by memes.
Hey, memetics is actually a very real and tangible force of culture influence. I hope you know that.
How much did you cry when Pepe died?
I wasn't really into that one as much. I was well beyond the normie tier introductory alt-right memes at that point. I was like a hardened
My
Nat
favorite
sock.
memes are always Murdoch memes, especially when they did like the Vice City fucking cop thing. I think it was like,
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was hilarious.
That was so
I'm
good.
Super Aryan. Ah.
Man, Fashwave is really a good medium as well. Like music and art and memes, it's all part of creating an original and authentic counterculture. And we've done that. And we're still doing that. We've been set back a little bit lately by some drama in the movement, but
Colton, why do you think Dio is such a keyboard warrior? Why doesn't he go out there and do the things that you do?
well, you know, I won't even say that.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah, see, this is what I would say.
Are you saying that's what Jovan's doing right now, trying to divide and conquer Colton Dio?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's
You
doing.
sneaky Greek, you're being subversive.
He's a Jew too, though, so it's okay.
I am part Jewish.
Yeah, see, I knew that, and that's because of the things you do.
Nah, I'm actually
See,
kidding,
that's
Colton.
just proof that genetics do influence a lot of things.
It was a joke, Colton.
I don't think it was.
I'm not.
I think you were. I think you were actually exposing yourself.
You're lying that you're doing, you dirty Jew.
But no, so here's the thing. We need academic types. We need people in the shadows.
You're lying that you were Jew and you're Jew.
Themselves. Like, not everybody's going to be able to go out and risk their face being out there. And I get that, you know? But the more people that do, it helps to normalize our positions. So the people that are kind of being anonymous and falling back are kind of doing a disservice in the long term by not going out and helping normalize our positions.
You just made Colton throw up.
Well, yeah. Wow. Oh, God. Yeah. Jews have really done nothing wrong throughout all of history. They're pretty much just the best kind of
Can anyone
people.
post pictures of Jews dancing?
They're very altruistic, you know. They always like to help people outside of their ethno-religion.
Yeah, I mean, it's so good to be Jewish, right? And they've never done anything wrong to anyone as a group.
Nobody is saying that. Anyway, but
Yeah. Yeah, they're just the victims, you know?
Oh,
Is that right? Wow, that's really woke.
Those other 380 years, 3,100 years, he was just joking, dude. He was just kidding.
Well, that's
I guess, it was like the long man.
Yeah, he's putting the Jews through struggle for them to come out on top.
It's almost like the book of Revelations predicts all of this and that the Antichrist will rise out of the Jewish power that's temporarily been created. And he will be literally Satan incarnate on earth, and then Christ will banish him and all of his followers.
They gotta destroy.
Forever.
They gotta destroy the mosque on the Temple Mount. Then the Jewish temple will be rebuilt, and that's when Satan will take the throne.
Literally, Jews are satanic.
Jews, fucking Jesus already came back to get revenge on the Jews as Hitler.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I got that
Yeah.
from Black meme.
Yeah, see, because this is what I was getting at earlier. Like, let's suppose the Jews are all of these awful things you say they are. Now what? What do you propose we actually do?
I don't know if they realize that they're even.
Gas them!
Oh my God! They're going to gas us all. Oh God!
Propose
you really gotta stop that, dude.
something to do about it.
I've got like a whole bunch of people staring at me now. They're like, "What the fuck are you saying?"
So I don't.
6 million more.
Jews,
6 million more. 6 million more.
Calm down. The Jews don't even believe in Jesus, so they don't believe in the Antichrist, right? So they don't even know that they're evil.
Right. Well, they think they're good because they're Satan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ace, why don't you man up and tell the public what you feel about the Jews?
It's the reason why those people are staring at you wasn't because you started yelling. It was because they don't speak English.
Probably.
Colton, why don't you encourage Ace to go tell the people about the Jews?
I mean, if Ace wants to do that, if he feels like it would be a good time and setting to start dropping some red pills on some normies.
When would be a bad time?
Wow, Colton just turned into John for a second.
I just felt it was a great time to just yell gas them in the whole crowd of people.
Well, see, that's the problem. The problem and the gift that plagues the alt-right is autism. It makes us highly intelligent, high IQ people at the expense.
Oh, you guys are definitely some autists. That's true.
It's a double-edged
part
sword,
isn't
right?
true, but the autist
Here's
part
what
is
happened,
true.
right? The Jews wanted to destroy the white race, so with vaccines, they were like, "Oh, we'll get them this time."
I like how
And
Colton
then
just threw an insult today. It's like calling them an autist. and
vaccines
just walked away
ended
from
up
it.
augmenting a whole generation of kids' intelligence to the point where now we have Generation Z and our generation being fucking Aryan super soldiers mentally.
No,
and it totally backfired on them. They
Dude,
wanted to make us
your
retarded.
narcissism so
Generation
bad,
Z,
dude.
the
I wear
15-year-old
my
gender.
autism. I wear
They
my
were trying to
autism on
make
my
us
sleeve.
retarded.
I'm an
They were
Aryan super
trying to make
soldier.
us all retards, and it backfired. And now we're all woke as fuck on the Jewish question.
Colin, you're pathetic, dude.
Are you trolling?
Yeah, Generation Z, ages 15 and under, fucking Aryan super soldiers. Here they come.
Yeah.
Generation Zyklon. Generation Zyklon is what we call it in our circles.
Punch you in the fence.
God damn,
Because
Colin's so
many
dumb.
are getting woke as fuck, being born on the internet, getting woke on the memes and the red pills from a very young age.
There's no way you aren't trolling right now.
They're
You're
getting
not
woke
saying
on the memes. It's the memes,
there's any
man.
link between vaccinations.
As we all
and-
know, that's where you should get all your
joke.
information is the
Your
fucking
conditions.
memes.
You think it's a joke, man?
Our generation
but
grew up
okay.
fucking weed. These new kids, they're on some real next level shit with these memes.
I'd
Dude,
like to
I'm
think in
telling you.
200 years, everyone's going to be working at Costco. They're going to be that guy from fucking Idiocracy. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Colton, I'd have done you proud the other day. Me and my girl almost got jumped over a parking space by some fucking nignogs.
Oh,
They were just
fuck.
really taping out in the middle of the fucking parking lot.
Dude, they're animals.
Dude ran up on me like, "Get your fucking hoe, dog." You about to end
Is
up
that
on
when
the
you threw
road,
your
dog."
decoy banana on the ground so you could get away safely?
No, I told him I was going to knock his pretty little teeth out and make him suck my dick in front of his girlfriend.
Oh, fuck.
Decoy banana.
Decoy banana!
The decoy banana would have been a good option, though. I'm gonna have to
Dude,
keep
if you had done that, you would have had to fight that day. You would have had to fight that day if you threw a banana at them.
Oh, if I would have thrown a banana at him, it would have made fighting them worth it. If I would have thrown a banana at them. And had
Well, this is a hell of a fucking title for the video. 4 killed at Tennessee Waffle House as police search for semi-nude suspect.
Oh, yeah. I heard about
is that what
this.
happened in Antioch?
I heard about this, yeah.
That happened
This guy killed.
Waffle House?
Yeah, I'm so sorry about the Waffle House, guys. That was last night. I was kind of at my
Yeah, this guy killed like 6 people fully nude in Waffle House.
I got a little drunk last night, did a bit of coke.
He went into the Waffle
Vodka.
House, sat in his truck for a little bit. All the dude was wearing was a blue jacket. He goes in, shoots some people before he even gets in the restaurant, goes in, shoots people, strips off his jacket, goes streaking off nude, and then somehow found a fucking random pair of black pants, and he's still on the run now. So, yay for us in Tennessee.
See, this is what happens when you race mix.
See, at least he's living his life.
Colton, you're in that area, right?
Oh my
This is
fucking
what
God,
happens when
bro.
you race mix.
No, he was white when this happened.
It could be Wrench. I mean, there's really some food.
No, you create these fucking Amerimut goblins with psychological problems. These that 56% mean.
So what's gonna happen when he turns out to be full white, Colton?
Dude, I've seen the picture. He looks like a fucking Amerigoblin. He looks like an Amerimut. He's ambiguous racially. He's very ambiguous racially. He's what we call a Amerigoblin. The result of wanton racial admixture in a population.
Dude, you really gotta stop with that voice. It's just annoying. It's not funny.
They've done studies, and it shows that race mixed people have much higher incidence of psychological problems. So, boom. False. False.
Let's present the studies.
Yeah, that's
we're gonna have to cite some sources, boys. Please bring out the studies.
That
all right, I'll bring out my
speaking of studies.
Okay, this is the guy. Hold on. Oh wait.
The one linking autism, the right-wing kind of autism, to vaccination, please.
Still on that one?
Come on, Justira, wouldn't you want, like, extreme right-wingism to be correlated with vaccination or something?
It doesn't matter what I want.
This is the guy that he said was the fucking goblin. A mixed.
Yeah, that person is not pure white. Clearly, he has some Hispanic or
Pure
something.
white motherfucker? You're not pure white.
Look at him. Look at him. That face is literally the archetype of America right now. Just racially ambiguous.
He's in such denial right now.
Dude, that person
White
is
man did
not
something
white.
wrong. Must have some Mexican in him.
Whites are the original dinders. No, actually, Nazis are the original dinders.
Okay, so he has blonde hair, thin.
Why would you say that, Wolf?
Short lips, right? A
He
thin
looks like he
nose,
has
but
fetal
he's
alcohol
totally racially
syndrome.
ambiguous. What are you talking about?
like he has
I
fetal
thought we
alcohol
just tell
syndrome.
who's white and not,
For one.
Colton. It's so easy to tell when somebody's white and when they're not white.
Tell us what the non-white features are.
His
This is
ears are
amazing.
connected to his head.
Hold on, Colton.
His
Tell
ears
us
are
what
connected to his head, for one. That's a very Jewish trait.
My ears are connected to my head.
I didn't do nothing.
God, you're an idiot.
Kid's got ginger hair. He's white.
Jews often have reddish hair too.
Can
Interestingly enough.
someone link the image of the Amerigoblin? El Creature?
Yes. Fuck yes. Fuck. El Creatura.
Lie.
El Abominación.
So why is everything Colton say end up being wrong?
Wait,
El
that's the
Monstro
guy.
Americano.
He's not even fat.
What's up, fuckers?
Yay.
Colton
Got some
making
thick
up more
eyebrows.
shit.
Those eyebrows definitely are not on fleek.
Hey, you see the picture in the chat of the dude in the jacket and shit? Just a long guy.
He's 15% non-white.
Declan.
Which one?
The one, the picture with just the dude, brown hair.
Yeah.
Blue background.
Does he look white to you?
Yeah.
Colton's saying it's ambiguous what color.
He
What
looks
color
You guys don't know much about
Now I see what's going on.
Colin's just memeing.
No, he looks mixed. Like he got some. He looks like
You
he got
guys
some
don't know much
Hispanic in
about
him.
phenotyping. I understand, but he's
The
not.
reason is Declan,
but you do, Colton. You
that
are
dude
an
killed
expert
four
on
people in
biology.
that dude killed 4 people in a Waffle House, and he was semi-nude.
Well,
and he was
look. I think it's clear this guy is definitely a nigger. I mean, I don't know. I mean, just
he
look
looks
at
like
him.
he walked straight out of Africa, obviously.
Yeah, just look at him. He's got those thin lips, right? He's got that fucking peach skin. He is definitely a black man.
Nah, that's not how it works.
Probably a lot of Aboriginal in there too.
Skin color, then Jews are white. Dumbass.
You know what he looks like to me?
See, this is great, though, because you guys see how many times Colton have said it's just obvious when somebody's white and when they're not, right? It's dumb to ask, what do you mean by white?
So he looks white to me, but he looks like he has fetal alcohol syndrome, like the real thin upper lip and then the large spacing between the lip and his nose. What is that, the philtrum or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of fetal alcohol syndrome.
Why does that remind you of fetal alcohol syndrome?
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, you're absolutely right. That's
what I
very
said.
indicative.
I was the first one to say that.
Whatever, Colt. Nobody likes you.
I just said that he had fetal alcohol syndrome a second ago.
Looks like he got some Mexican in him.
You can't make this shit up, I swear to God.
No,
Fuck,
not
man. You
really.
sit here and wait all day? Jesus Christ, dead air.
Here, I'll give you an image of an adult with fetal alcohol syndrome. It's much more pronounced when they're babies, but as
I
they
love
grow
that
up, you can see what
certificate.
it looks like.
No, he doesn't have a flat upper lip, though. Well, fucking Philum. Philtrum. Said Philum.
His philtrum looks pretty flat to me, dude.
No, it's just a picture. You can see the creases in the lip if you look at it. Well, in the philtrum.
Wait, that's a girl. The red and white stripe?
Yeah, clearly racially ambiguous.
That's the shooter in the red and white stripe.
Yeah, hers looks
Yeah.
completely different than his, too.
No. That kid from Stranger Things doesn't have fetal alcohol syndrome. He has some kind of like bone disease. That's why he's
No, I'm not
missing his
talking about
front
him.
teeth.
Yeah.
He's like I think he's like 16 years old or some shit, but he's done growing. It's some really rare disease. I think it affects like it was like 1 250,000, 1 or 200,000, something like that.
So he doesn't seem like he has a shorter than average nose.
La creatura. El americano monstro.
And his eyes are open and seems like the normal amount.
And then the last one's El Diablo.
You guys are going to get introduced to the lay 56 today. Yeah, 56%. It means like how fucking mixed up American populations are, like 56% white. Maybe it's a joke. Maybe it is a joke.
It is.
Have you considered that?
Autistic joke.
The fuck does that even mean? Own the school year like a hero.
Colton, I really feel like you're just like a fucking mascot for your movement, and everybody knows it in your movement.
Like, what the fuck did that even mean?
Yeah.
With guns.
Understand. Guns. I don't think that's how it works. I don't
Be the hero that takes out the bully.
I don't think that's how.
Dude, watch like 10 years from now that yodeling kid in Walmart. Go to Walmart, pick up a nice rifle, and then go back to school. It's gonna be the hero we all deserve.
Fuck yeah.
It's just gonna be on the news yodeling after.
Well, you know, liberals are going to be all over the fucking.
That'll be like his
today.
death scream, dude. He'll be yodeling
He
through.
walks out of the school yodeling, and the camera zoom in.
El Goblino. El Abominación. El Atrocidad.
De las Americas.
La Criatura. Americano. Mutt. A mutt plus a mongrel plus an Americano equals La Criatura. Holy shit.
You have like zero memory, don't you? Because you're laughing at it as if you're seeing it for the first time when you've been bringing this up for like
It's
months.
fucking hilarious every time, dude.
It's so good every time.
Just laugh to yourself then. Don't scream into the mic with
You know
your
when you
laughter.
see,
Jesus.
Out of control.
you know when you
Yeah.
see some like fucking.
But what kind of retard posts
into
the same
an
meme
MMA
over and over again and laughs out loud into the chat every time?
I'll tell you
Bold
what.
guy needs
marigold.
That's propagandizing.
Hey Jovan, when have you done something,
Seriously.
anything
Fucking
original?
Russian troll. Colin, you are a piece of shit Russian troll. Bro.
Oh shit.
I'm a Russian troll.
Yeah.
Russian troll.
Dude,
Wow.
you know, it all
Clearly
makes
controlled
my
opposition.
God.
Cackling into the mic,
That's why
trying to come
that's
off
why
as
Colin's
effectual.
Eastern Orthodox, dude. It all
Yeah,
makes sense now.
speaking,
No agent who's trying to
speaking
be
of
effectual is
Russia-
going to cackle into the mic saying "Love 56" to a bunch of English-speaking people in a philosophy debate chat room.
So did you guys hear? Did you guys hear that Russia
Russian
broke
troll.
its own internet? Russia broke its own internet trying to ban Telegram.
No.
Yeah, they tried to ban Telegram, and then Telegram moved to its servers in Russia to some cloud services. So the Russian government was like, "Fuck it, we'll just block all of Amazon Web Services," and fucking chaos erupted because just everything broke. Like, because most of the web depends on Amazon Web Services. Here, let me.
I saw something about Russia that like
Okay,
really
back up.
there
Why
was this-
why did they want to ban Telegram in the first place?
Because
they
the Russian
blocked-
government is anti-encryption, and so the fucking Russian government is so fucking dumb that here you go, here it is.
Yeah, they don't want
Here's
any
the article.
encryption. They don't want any encryption or privacy. They blocked fucking 16 million IP addresses.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
you guys know how
They
Russia
blocked
has a
60
falling
million IP
population?
addresses, and their internet just fucking broke for like a day. Like they're like all their ATMs, all of their basically their cash handling services, most of their websites, just everything just fucking broke for a day.
What day was that?
But they totally hacked our election, guys. You know, the Russians totally, hacked our election.
Hang on. What,
I don't think
what
that
This
has anything to
tweet,
do with that.
this tweet having that is fucking hilarious. Telegram started using Amazon's AWS to bypass fucking Russian censorship. Now, if
Yeah.
you were Roskomnadzor, the guys that regulate the shit in Russia, highly unlikely because nobody's as dumb as these doorknobs. What would you do? Certainly not block fucking 16 million IP addresses belonging to Amazon, right? No, that would be so stupid.
Well, you thought wrong.
This is just shitty counter Russian troll propaganda.
No, Ace is not that smart.
No, it's an inductive argument. I'm not making a deductive argument like, oh, Russia failed to. No, it's not. It's an inductive argument. Actually, really, yeah. Why do you think it's a non sequitur?
How does the way they ban those IP addresses have anything to do with
Well,
them
look,
being able to
look,
create a
look,
bunch
so-
of bots?
Well, first of all, they didn't. Yeah, first of all, they didn't hack the election. That's been shown pretty conclusively.
Actually,
But
it depends on
the
what you mean by
second
hack.
thing
Actually, to say it's
is
conclusive is retarded. It depends on what you mean by
the
hack in this
second-
situation.
The second thing is that I was referencing some incompetence that the Russian government has in terms of their technological capabilities. And yes, I made I showed the similarity to their claimed competence in technical matters during the election.
Yeah, one has nothing to do with the other.
Not
Even
at all.
inductively. And even
How does that show?
Yeah,
Wait,
they
wait.
do. Look, yeah, they
How
do.
does
It
that show
does.
their
Look,
technological
look,
capabilities?
people claimed that Russia's highly.
I don't know why
technically
you're
capable,
fighting this, Ace.
and that they use their technical capacity to hack the election results
What?
using Yeah.
Nobody's saying that they hacked the election results, you fucking idiot.
That is not the claim
There
on
are
the table.
arguments. No, there are arguments and claims that have been made that they used their technical capacities to hack these election.
No,
machines.
the claim is that what they did was that they hacked in. They used a lot of their troll accounts.
Hacker man.
The way that people fucking voted, they did that. That's for
The
one.
claim was they hacked the DNC.
Yeah, the DNC. That's correct.
Look, and the argument is that they also hacked these election. No, the argument is that they hacked the election machines as well.
Oh God! How
Yeah,
could we have
nobody's
lost?
taking those claims as big
How
claims.
could Hillary have lost?
and-
It must have
and
been
I-
those pesky Russians.
Yeah, and I think that this is a very good example of their technical incompetence, and could be used as an argument to show that the level of technical incompetence that they have is a good argument for why they probably had very little to no effect on
different
the election.
people that would
They
hack
do
the
have
DNC.
better nukes than us,
damn,
though. They do have
You
like a
understand
nuclear
that
powered.
different people would be hacking the DNC that would be the people.
Whoa, Jovan, no way!
God,
you
Dace,
just
you're
blew
so
my
dumb.
mind,
You're so
Jovan.
dumb, Dace.
Holy
The
shit.
people regulating the fucking shit and actually turned off the IP addresses are probably not
Damn,
even close to the
fuck.
same people that hacked the
Fuck,
DNC.
I never
Oh,
considered that, Jovan. Holy shit, I never considered that.
Obviously, you did.
Damn, Jovan, you just blew my mind,
Oh my
Jovan.
God, Ace, shut
This
the
is what
fuck
Ace
up.
does every time. He sounds
No,
stupid.
no, Jovan, I knew that pretty clearly before you even stated that.
Then your argument's retarded.
Because
It's not retarded. Well, look, it wasn't even an argument. It was a fucking joke, you retard. And now you're getting all
And then you
autistic.
defended it. What do you
And you're
mean?
getting all autistic. You're
yelling.
actually.
Is he really going to say this after he tried to defend it?
Yeah, he
Look.
This is so sad.
No, I'm not owning myself. No, what's so sad is that you guys take it
You're
a
making
joke
more
super
autistic
seriously.
already. Getting
and
autistic
then,
and yet you are the one
as
yelling
soon as,
into your
as
mic.
soon
What
as,
is really
as soon
annoying
as
is-
as soon as I go into bullshit debate mode, you guys are like, oh my god, I totally fucking own you.
Oh, it's a bullshit debate mode now.
China troll.
It's this bullshit debate mode now.
We know, Ace.
Yeah,
You're trying.
as I was saying, this shows
isn't working.
quite clearly that.
But now he's
the
going to try to
Russian government-
obviously troll, so he
Yeah,
can
that
fucking
this
try to
was
get out of it.
Quite clearly
This
that
is
the
just
Russian
mad.
government is quite incompetent when it
Now
comes
he's going
to
to try to
technical
laugh
matters.
and shit.
And it shows that
Just
it
tighten it up.
gives quite a
Tighten it
bit
up.
of
Some
doubt to
Russians
this
fucked up.
narrative that the Russians are some kind of elite hacker task force.
So is this
said
you
that.
trolling, or are you being serious
Would
now?
it- would it require an elite hacker task
take
force to
control of
fucking American
elections
election?
halfway across the world.
So you trolling, or are you serious now?
Man, you
What the
guys
fuck
are
does their
thirsty for
distance have to
blood, and
do
you're
with
not
their-
getting any.
This is sad, Ace. We already got it.
You guys,
You're
no,
bleeding
you guys are
out.
thirsty.
What would the distance
You
have
guys
to
are
do? Plus,
thirsty
they are
for
they
blood,
definitely
and you
have
guys aren't
people
getting
in the
Ace,
country
you're on the
anyways.
ground bleeding out.
Yeah, you wish.
'Tis a flesh wound.
Hitler would be
I
disappointed.
think you're hallucinating. Who gives a fuck about Hitler?
Most of the room must be
You
hallucinating.
suck on his cock.
Wait, why?
Wow.
Yeah, that's really strange because I'm no fan of Hitler.
Oh,
there,
bullshit.
Declan.
Big
Okay,
mistake.
what
fact that they have
have
to
I
say it.
said? Look, what good things have I said about
So if
Hitler?
we're talking about
I'll tell you-
hallucinations,
I'll tell you what I'll say, Ace. This is what I'll say. I'm gonna make the same conclusion that you did about Russia, but I'm gonna make that conclusion about you and
Good.
Hitler based on what you
Okay,
showed me.
yeah, let's try that. Yeah. go
Okay,
ahead.
cool, awesome. We good then? You sucking on Hitler's
No,
cock?
let's make the no. I want to hear the argument. You haven't said anything.
oh, so you did
No,
make an
you
argument.
didn't make an argument either. All you
Oh,
said
so you
was
did make an
false.
argument,
Clearly,
Ace.
clearly,
so
Russia's
exactly
fucking
where-
hack. Did all.
So
this
when you
shit
said you
now.
didn't make an
Where-
argument, it was just a joke. You were lying?
Where's the argument, Declan?
I said I was going to
haven't
make
heard
a
it yet.
conclusion like you did, i.e., no
Okay,
argument.
make a conclude. We'll make
So
a
you should be
conclusion.
fine,
What is
right?
it?
This is
You should be fine,
amazing.
right?
Uh,
You're gonna
make a
accept my
conclusion.
proposition that you're sucking on Hitler's dick then? Because you made the proposition that Russia, in fact, didn't do what everyone says they're doing based on that logic. Yeah,
Declan,
shut the fuck up and sit down.
Declan, what
Ace,
the
as
fuck are you
usual.
talking about, Declan? You're so weak.
Yeah, I know you
Holy
can't. You
shit.
can't follow the
So
fucking
look,
argument. I
so
know.
like I said, the first day, I remember very clearly the first day that Colton came in here. I was actually arguing with Colton about
Bullshit.
how
I'm gonna come to the conclusion that you're fucking lying.
caused the death
Based on your own line.
That wasn't the first day he came in. Wait, Ace. That was not the first day he came in. He's been in here for a long time at that point. I remember when you made that argument to him, but it was a while after.
Fine. Okay, fine. I don't come in here as often as you do, Jovan. The first day I met
You
him.
would have known because you've seen him before that day too.
No.
So you're just lying off your ass right now.
So like I said, whatever. The first day,
So
like I don't come
sad.
in here. I don't come in here as often as you do, Jovan. You're obsessed with this room.
That has nothing to do with it.
24/7.
That has nothing to do with it,
look,
Ace.
You're well actually that was the
And also, Ace. Also, Ace. I actually. Ace. This is just sad. Wow, Ace. Are you just gonna keep over talking?
My name's Jovan, and well, actually, that wasn't Colton's first day. That was his third
Now
day.
he has become Colton.
Are you okay, Ace?
Oh,
You're just
No,
freaking
I mean
out
you're
now.
just no, Jovan. You're just.
It wasn't even his third
language
day,
is not
Ace.
ever gonna
I
help.
know. Well, actually, it wasn't his third day.
You're just spurting out, dude.
Oh shit.
You're the one that's spurting out and making irrelevant.
See, this is why I think that Ace is actually autistic, right? Because he has no social sense.
Jovan.
Colton Ace touch
You're the
buds
one that's spurging out. Excuse me, I'm
against
talking.
He says
You're
I'm
the one-
spurting out.
No,
He
you're
said,
the one that's
no,
spurting
you
out.
are.
Ace
No,
is
you
acting
are.
just like Colton.
Jovan,
calm down.
Yeah, Jovan, the reason why you're spurging out is because you're the one that's making actually arguments instead of
Jovan's
actually
losing
sticking
it.
to the point. You're just saying, well, actually this, well, actually that, well, actually that wasn't his third day.
Ace
It's like,
is so
dude,
sad.
is it even relevant? Yeah, it is pretty
Yeah, it
fucking
is relevant.
sad.
If you say you
I wish-
came, if your point is that the first day he came in here, you said this to him, right?
Look, the
If
first
that's what
day,
you're saying.
look, you retard.
And I point out, look, he's already been in here for a while at that point.
Hey, you retard.
And yet-
All right,
Hey,
I guess
retard,
I gotta,
why do you overtalk everybody?
I gotta simplify this.
Hey, retard, I was talking. You understand that?
Hey, you retard. Okay,
Jovan, you always
okay, look, I corrected myself,
fuck?
you fucking retard. I said the first
You didn't
day I
correct yourself.
talked to-
I corrected you.
Jovan, it sounds like he's
no,
manic again,
Jovan,
like he was a couple months ago.
I said
Yeah.
I said okay.
He said he
maybe-
corrected
look,
himself.
Look, hey, Jovan, clean
It's
the
just
cum out of
pathetic.
your ears. Clean the cum
It's
out
just
of your ears,
pathetic.
Jovan. And I said, look, okay, maybe that wasn't his first
Ace, you've
day.
been sitting here letting everybody
I
bukkake you.
I corrected myself, and I said the first day I spoke to him, Jovan. Did you hear that when I said that about 7 minutes ago?
It wasn't the first day you spoke to
right
him.
now, Ace?
It wasn't the first day you spoke to him either, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, it was.
You had
It
spoke to him
was.
previously.
When was the other?
You had spoke to him at least on one other occasion.
No, I didn't.
Yes, because he
No, I
was in here
didn't.
for about a week or two at least at that time.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I know he was, but like I said, that was the first discussion I had with Colton.
That's
Look,
false.
I had no previous discussions with Colton. That was the first discussion I had with
Very
Colton.
slowly sliding the goalpost.
I know.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
bad
And then
news.
Jovan
This is
just like,
bad.
actually.
Yeah, I'm pointing
Wait,
out how
come
you're
on,
wrong.
Jovan.
Are you retarded?
No, you're not. No, you're not pointing out how I'm wrong. You're pointing out
So the fact that you have to keep
details
qualifying it
that
more
have-
and more, right?
that have nothing. Well, look, what did I talk with Colton about before that discussion?
I don't
Come on, Jovan.
know. I don't know specifically.
Oh, you don't know. Oh,
Why
okay,
would I
good.
have to know
Well,
specifically?
good. Because I mean you're here all the time and you've got this great
I'm not
memory
here all the
about
What
time.
does
all
that
the
have to do with
conversations.
anything?
So,
Let's say he
like
was.
I
What
said,
does that
I
have to do with
actually
anything?
work unlike you.
Jovan, yeah, and I do as well actually.
Do you have a
So,
job?
What's your point?
Well, actually, I do work as well.
I do have a job now. Yeah.
Oh, you have. Oh, now. How long were you out of work?
Well, actually,
How long were you out of work,
Ace
Ace?
works too.
Oh,
as well.
quite a while. I was living off of my my hefty savings.
Yeah,
I've still got plenty of
long were you
savings.
out of work, Ace?
I've still got plenty of savings, Jovan. Unlike you, I can
Unlike
actually
me?
afford.
What do you mean? How do you know?
I can
actually,
afford.
Jovan,
What do you mean,
I
unlike
can
me? I have
afford-
savings too, Ace.
I can
I love
afford to take a multi-month long vacation. Unlike
I could
most
too.
people. Good. I'm
Ace,
glad,
everyone knows
Jovan.
the
I'm
only
really
way.
glad.
Why would you say unlike
sugar
you?
daddies on the side?
Well, look. So Jovan.
You're sucking
So
old
look.
man.
Are
You
you
just keep putting
are
your
you
foot in your
envious?
mouth, dude.
Jovan, are you envious of the fact that I could, on my own, take a multi-month-long
Does
vacation?
anyone think that's what I could? Did anyone else get that out of what I
Look,
was?
oh, you're like, oh, you don't have a job yet. You don't have a job. It's like, yeah, I don't want a job. I was taking a vacation.
No,
and
I
now
was
I do have a
explaining.
job.
I understand that you don't have a job, so you don't
you do
understand
have a
people actually have to work
Look,
and they can't be on here
Colton,
all the time.
look, Jovan. Yeah, I know, and that's me too. There's plenty of times where I can't be on here because I'm making money. What's your point, Jovan?
You're making money, living off your
Yeah,
savings.
I make mad money. I make fucking mad money.
So you weren't
Jovan.
living off your savings.
I make mad
Look,
You
look,
weren't
Jovan.
living off your
Look,
savings?
Jovan. Look, Jovan. Do you know how much I
So
make
you
in an
weren't
hour?
living off your savings then?
I was.
Then how are you making mad money if you weren't living off your savings?
Look, you're a fucking retard.
Oh,
There's this thing called.
God, you're an idiot.
No, there's this thing called.
If you're living off your
temporal-
savings, then you're not
Look,
making mad money.
Look, there's this thing called temporal sequences. I
God,
was
he's an
making
idiot.
money, then I was on vacation, and now I'm making money again. Like, come on, Jovan, keep up with the program. I know you're a little slow. I know you're a little slow, Jovan.
Ace has just been sitting there getting bukkake this entire time.
Not really.
It's so
Actually,
sad.
I think you're hallucinating things.
Well,
you're
actually,
hallucinating things. So yeah, Jovan, like I said, I had plenty of savings, and I was able to take a multi-month-long vacation from the savings that I had earned. What's your point, Jovan?
I've already been through it.
Look, Jovan, I'm sure I probably make 3 times more than you an hour.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Did you make look, Jovan, I mean, do you make even $20 an hour, or do you make less or more than $20 an hour? Yeah, you wanna come on? Oh, you're talking big earlier. Now you're turtling up.
Uh-oh.
That's what I thought, Jovan.
Oh, fuck.
You are the image of grace, Ace.
It's Ace. It goes.
Look, I was making a silly observation. Look, I was making a silly.
alt-right memester rabbit hole.
No, I never said it was a. Well, look, Big Chum Time. I never said it was a prank. I said it was a silly observation. Oh well, okay. I haven't seen that video, so I wouldn't know. Okay, but yeah. So I made a silly little observation about how Russia's technical team is incompetent, and then I juxtapose that with Russia's claimed technical prowess and their use of
Are you saying you knew it was silly before you spoke it?
Yeah, so I was making a little silly observation / juxtaposition, and then Jovan came in. Well, actually, that's a non sequitur.
Well, he didn't realize you were joking.
And then started complaining about the fact. And then started complaining about the fact that I have enough.
Remember to ring the bell next time, Ace.
And then started complaining about the fact that I have enough savings that I was able to live for a few months off of my savings and not have to work a single hour. I had free time for months. I could do whatever I want and did whatever I wanted. Yeah, it was really lame. I have no idea what Jovan was getting at with that.
Well, I mean, he was correct, right?
You're correct about what?
It
I mean, he might. No, I mean, it depends on what he was. What? Go ahead, Justron.
Yeah, I'm saying that it doesn't follow from some political decision.
I never said that it necessarily.
And that fuck up. That sure.
Yeah.
You arguably didn't say that, but you were implying that therefore it is unlikely that
no, not even
could have.
Not even. I was just juxtaposing.
Okay, fine. What were you? Okay, how is that? How is
like
that
I said,
relevant
it
then?
was.
If
Look,
there's no implication there.
I just made an observation and a juxtaposition, right? Because on one hand,
no, you said yourself that it was an inductive claim.
I will finish my.
You weren't trying to make an argument. You were just memeing.
I said at best it's an inductive argument.
No,
I never even said it.
Best. You're fucking dishonest as hell.
Okay, sorry.
I
never. No, you're right. No, you're right. I didn't qualify it with at best. It was in my head. So at best, it was an inductive argument. At worst, it was just some silly little quip. And then like, you know, we're spending now close to 20 minutes.
No, see, what I think happened, Ace, was that you were going to go headlong for this thing until people were challenging you, and then oops, yeah, it's just a troll. Me, Ace, it's just a troll. I'm getting cocky. It was just a troll.
Look, Declan. Look, when I got into an actual debate with Joe Son.
Well, actually, I didn't say therefore. So
I got into
I didn't make an argument.
You're just not going to
Look, no,
so
Declan, I got into an actual debate with Joe Sonseed, right? Where I actually
Joe Sonseed has nothing to do with this conversation.
I know, but look, you're saying that I got into a debate here. This was not a debate. This was a dog pile.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you question what a debate is. Try again.
No, I know what a debate. I was in a formal debate with Joe Sonseed.
I don't care about
only a week ago.
Sonseed. He's not in this conversation.
So look, I'm telling you that this wasn't a debate.
This is all irrelevant. I don't care.
This wasn't a debate. This was.
I don't care, and I'm not going to let you drag the conversation over there. I don't care.
This was Javon.
This wasn't a debate.
This was Javon.
I know what it was.
Going full retard.
Why are you actuallying me now?
Why are you actuallying you? Wait, okay. What did I actually you about?
You said actually. This is not a debate. I know what a fucking debate is. You know what a debate is. You're just trying to distract from the fact that you got bukkakied. That's all you're doing.
How did I? Wait. How did I get bukkakied?
Yeah, I'm not going to go through it again. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's just really strange that you've got.
No, you have this habit. You have this habit of like when someone pins you up against
the wall. It's really strange. You've got this. You
like try to drag them through the entire argument, right? So that they can lose fact of what's being said. I'm not going to let you do that.
No, it's just really strange. You got the sexual. It's really strange. You got the sexual fantasy.
That's fine. It can be sexual. Respond to what I said.
Yeah. Well, look,
go ahead.
I didn't get bukkakied in the slightest. Like I said, I offered an observation and a juxtaposition.
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
What's bullshit about it?
You make a really strong claim until someone pins you on it and you can't answer it.
I didn't make a strong claim. You fucking read it. Look, okay.
Well, actually, I didn't say that. I didn't make a claim.
You literally think. Look. This is the level of retardery that
that's not gonna work.
He literally thinks. Retardery. Yeah. He literally thinks that me bringing up Russia banning all these IPs is solid evidence that Russia didn't hack, like deductive fucking evidence.
I'm not gonna let you use
deductive fucking evidence.
That's a straw man.
Deductive fucking evidence that Russia did not hack the election. Okay, so Declan, if you understand my argument so well, Declan,
no, I'm not going to spout anything to you. You know exactly what you said.
Declan,
I know what you said.
So
I'll tell you what. I'll take you through about 10 seconds of it. Okay. So this is what you did. You said, "Oh, clearly it was Russia, right? Clearly, when they can't even do this, right? They shut their internet down. Clearly, Russia did that, right?" Someone rightly pointed out that whether it be inductively or deductively, you mentioning that and using it in any form or fashion would be a non sequitur. That's what you were challenged on. Now, when you got your ass pounded on that, you started to back the claim off and say, "Oh, well, it wasn't deductive." We said, okay, even inductively you can't use it that way.
Yeah, actually,
it would be a non sequitur.
Yeah,
then you backed it off even more. You backed it off even more. Then you said, you fuckers thought I was arguing? I was just trolling.
I never said trolling. I never said trolling.
I'm not going to let you switch. I'm not going to let you switch when you argue by switching different terms. It's not going to work, faggot. It's not going to work.
And actually, Declan, look, Declan, I'm not backing down. So, Declan, the thing is that actually could be used as an inductive observation.
I don't care what it could be, and I'm not going to let you take the conversation somewhere else.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I'm not going to let you take the conversation somewhere else.
You know what? Because I'm fucking bored, and you're still here, and you're just itching for an argument, Declan. I will use it as an inductive argument, just because I feel like Paul,
okay, go ahead.
You're like a ball of yarn. You're like a ball of yarn to me.
Go ahead.
So yeah, this is an inductive piece of evidence that shows that is basically a piece of evidence that shows that it shows the level of technical competence that Russian officials have.
Based on what?
Based on the fact that they made a very technically incompetent move.
What does that have anything to do with the elections?
Because there are claims that the Russians used their supposed technical competence to hack the election machines.
False. How do you know that the same resources that were used to shut down their internet were the exact same resources that were used supposedly in the hacking?
That's not necessary.
Why?
Because, again, their technical resources can differ. But the thing is that it does all go up a chain of hierarchy, and there will be some shared leadership at a higher up in the hierarchy.
Yeah, I don't know that's the case. You've not provided evidence of that.
And well, look, you're just gonna appeal to lack of evidence. You're not actually gonna make an argument for why it's not possible for this chain of command.
No, you said you were gonna make an argument. I'm just sitting here in a neutral position.
So, like I said, this definitely is an example of Russian technical incompetence.
Yeah, that's the claim. That's the claim. I understand the claim.
No, it's a piece of evidence. It's not a claim.
No, your last one was a claim there.
No, the piece of evidence is that this is an example of Russian technical incompetence.
No, that's
yeah, but you would be begging the question.
How am I begging the question?
Evidence. I'm disputing whether it is evidence.
How am I begging the question?
I just explained it to you. I just explained it to you.
No,
I'm not gonna let you make me repeat.
You just said I'm begging the question. How
yes,
am
and
I
I
begging the question?
How. If you didn't listen, that's your fault. I'm not gonna let you distract the conversation, Ace.
Look,
make your case. I'm not gonna let you distract the conversation. Make the
I'm
case.
not begging the question. No, I'm not begging the question.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
This is a piece of evidence that shows technical incompetence on a massive scale.
Based on what?
How's that begging the question?
Based on what? How do you tie that into the election?
Based on the fact. Okay, look. Okay, so look, competence is defined as being able
I know what competence is. I'm not going to let you take the conversation somewhere else, Ace. I'm not going to let you take the conversation somewhere else, Ace. It's not going to happen. I know what competence is. You know what competence is.
Okay.
Make your case.
Yes, and so competence is being able to effectively.
Yes, I know what competence is. I'm not going to let you take it over there.
In a way.
I'm not going to let you take it over there. Look, every time you try to distract from the point, I'm just going to bring you back.
So what
I'm just going to bring you back,
is that they are incompetent because they had a.
They there. I don't know. I don't know. It's the same department, for example.
They had a goal. They had a goal in mind.
How do I know that the same people you're saying are incompetent are in fact the same people who hacked the election supposedly? What's your evidence of that, Ace?
Look, okay, Declan, go ahead. You've got the floor since you keep interrupting me.
Yeah, sure. I don't know if the same people that you're claiming hacked the elections are the same people who shut the internet down. How do I know they're the exact same people, Ace?
We'll get to that, Declan. We'll get to that in just a sec. So, like I was saying, competence is defined.
I'm not going to let you drag it off into that area, Ace. It's habit of filibustering on.
Oh God. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Cole.
Yeah, I'm just not going to let you take it over there. Every time you start to do something that's not relevant, I'm just going to overtalk you.
Too bad. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Okay, cool. Well, then stay and be interrupted.
The douchebag that you are.
Cool. Stay and be interrupted.
Being an idiot, Ace. I agree. You have to actually provide the fucking evidence.
So far, you provided zero evidence. You've made a bunch of claims, and you've tried to distract from the goal.
Colton, you're just really tired and unable to make a good argument. Or I'm really tired of you. So, as I was saying, competence is.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you take it over there, Ace. You can just keep saying it over and over. I'm just going to keep interrupting you.
Good.
Cool. Let's see who lasts the longest.
It is the ability to
Thank you. I know what competence is, Ace. I don't need you to explain to me what competence is.
Yeah,
and I'm not going to let you take it
Holy
over.
fuck,
Where's the
Declan,
evidence,
you
Ace?
are like level.
Where
with
is the evidence?
minor, look, with minor side effects.
Ace,
okay, so
I'm not going to let you drag it over there.
They
Not gonna
had
let you
an
drag it over there.
intended goal.
Ace.
They had an
I know
intended
competence
goal, which was to ban Telegram, but they had
Yeah,
massive
you
side
explained that
effects.
earlier.
And
I'm not
that
going
is
to let you sidetrack the
that is
conversation.
that is incompetence, right?
Yes,
so
I know what
do you
incompetence is.
agree?
Thank you.
So good. Okay, so do you agree, Declan, that the team that was there to attempt to ban Telegram was incompetent? Do you agree with that,
Yes.
Declan?
If that information is correct. then yes.
Good. Okay. So there is a chain of command in the Russian government which leads up the hierarchy. Is it
I don't know what that
logically
means. What do you mean by that?
possible? Is it logically possible
I don't know what you mean by
that the chain of hierarchy?
I don't know what the chain of hierarchy
command,
is, Ace.
Look, the chain of command. Do you think that it is logically possible that the chain
I don't know.
of command
No, I'm not gonna. I don't know what the chain of command is. How do I know that the chain of command you're referring to is the same chain of command with regard to the elections?
The election terminates at the same point in the command chain.
How do I know that the same chain of command that was responsible for the supposed hackings is the same chain of command that you're talking about as incompetent?
Look, I'm getting to that. Could you listen?
I'm not gonna make any judgments about it until I know whether it's the same chain of command.
No. Look, no. I'm asking you: is it logically possible first? Do you agree it's logically possible?
In a modal sense, yes.
Okay.
In the same
So
way
you're
that
saying
there
it's
could be
good.
rabbits
Look,
with top hats on a different planet, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So it is logically possible that the chain of command terminates somewhere where these two departments have a shared controller, right?
Yes.
Good. All right. Well, then the rest is just evidential. So what's your point, Declan?
What are you talking about?
Look, the rest of the argument is just evidential.
What do you mean it's evidential?
Where you'd have to actually go out and look at the chain
I know
of
what
command.
evidential is, jackass. So far, I don't know if the same chain of command that we're talking about, the same chain of command that you're talking about.
Sure, neither do I. What's your point?
My point is that if you want to make an inductive argument about what the people did that supposedly hacked the elections, you're going to have to show me those are the same people that you're talking about that are saying are incompetent.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
I didn't say deductively.
No, I'm not saying it's necessary to even show that.
Why?
Because I was making a silly little observation about 25 minutes ago about the general technical incompetence of the Russian government.
Yeah, and that's irrelevant. Like I said before, this is why it's
How I find it silly that Russia is constantly portrayed as this technical powerhouse in the U.S. media when they do such technical blunders such as this one. I mean,
show me how that makes you an inductive argument with regard to the claim about the department that did the hacking.
I wasn't Declan. I wasn't done. I was in the middle of a sentence, Declan. So Declan, I am certain that there is some kind of underling in the Russian government that probably realized the detrimental effects. Because I mean, this is simple.
You have no evidence of that.
Millions of IPs.
Look, I know what you think you're sure of. You're just not providing any evidence.
I am certain that there is some underling who knew the consequences of this IP ban that Russia.
I'm not interested in what you're sure of,
and was
I'm interested in what you can provide the evidence for.
Completely ignored by his higher ups.
Yeah, so this is all conjecture. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know it's conjecture, Declan. I mean, can you deal with conjecture?
That's fine. What does that have to do with the argument, Ace?
Look, the whole idea is that these people who are orchestrating these things seem to be technically incompetent and don't understand
False.
the consequences of
No,
some of
I
their
don't accept that proposition.
No,
You've
no,
not
no,
shown
no,
me
no.
any
We have done
of
nothing
the
to
people
demonstrate
that we're
that
talking about with regard
Really?
to the
Okay, so
Russian
do I?
hacking
Okay, so
supposedly are the same people.
look. So like I said, these people who banned all these IPs are technically incompetent.
What does that have to do with the people who hacked Russia or hacked America with regard to the...
Who supposedly hacked the U.S.
Mhm.
elections. So again, just like how most of the organizations in the United States work together, how the CIA, the FBI, and the NSA all do information
Yeah, this is conjecture.
and also people sharing.
This is not
it
evidence.
Is very common for many of these government agencies to use similar infrastructure and even similar change of command, because obviously in the United
This is
States,
conjecture. This is not evidence.
most of these agencies all have a hierarchy that reaches up to the Department of Homeland Security.
What's your
There's
point?
a similar structure. There's a
This
similar
is not
structure
evidence. This is conjecture.
It's not really what's conjectural about the FBI and some of these
You're
other
supposed to be
agencies
providing
reporting to
an
the Department of
inductive
Homeland
argument.
Security.
You're supposed to be providing an inductive argument. All you're saying is that
I'm not.
I
I'm not.
think that it
I'm
works
not.
like this,
No,
and I think
Declan,
it works like that, right?
No, Declan.
Oh, so you're not
Declan,
going to
I'm
provide an inductive argument?
What are you guys talking about?
You're not? Okay, well
Nope.
then go fuck
No,
yourself.
Declan.
It's just so sad.
Jesus, all of that just for that bullshit.
So as I was saying,
calm down,
basically,
Ace?
this is an
Christ.
observation. I just love
He said, I will
Declan.
provide you an
Triggering. You're not triggering
Okay, Ace, go
anybody.
ahead. No, I'm not going to do it.
Look at Declan. Look at Declan right now. He's
You're
so
not triggering
flustered. It's
anybody.
hilarious.
What are you guys talking
You
about?
said you were gonna get to the evidence.
So, like I was saying, it's really funny to see Declan getting all pissy like this.
Hey, I can say really stupid things and upset
me leading him on as I was. But yeah, it's great because it does
Hey,
definitely
Jovan, you
show
see that he did the same thing
that the Russian
with you.
government, that Putin,
Right, so he
Putin's
makes a claim,
government
right? Pinned
is
on it. Like he'll go with it for a little
incompetent.
while if he can drag the conversation out.
And
then when he can't, he goes,
incompetent.
just joking.
Yep.
Just trolling.
How can you assume the Russian government's incompetent?
You did that twice within a half hour, Ace. You realize that?
Yeah, no, it's funny. Declan can't
Yeah, I
even put
know.
two and two
This
together.
is a defense mechanism because you're
Declan
embarrassed.
is
It's
unable
okay.
to put two. Declan's
It's
unable
okay.
to
That's
put two and two
exactly what it
together.
is too, Declan.
Yes, it is.
He needs to be spoon fed. Spoon fed.
Declan's just not buying your fucking bullshit conclusion.
It's funny because all Declan has done is ask for
Wait, what was my okay?
all Declan has done is ask for
Don't
the
let him drag
argument.
this out. Don't let Ace drag this out. What he's going to do is try and latch onto somebody else in the room. I'm not going to let him do that.
Okay, so I Michael. What was my conclusion?
Yeah, don't let him do
He
that.
wasn't
Don't
even
answer.
here.
Don't
I don't
answer.
know your conclusion,
Yeah,
but it
exactly.
sounds like you're
Look-
making an assumption that the Russians don't have enough money to do the IT
What are
hacking.
you even talking about? No, look, see, that's funny because Michael, you haven't even been here. You haven't even been listening to the conversation. You don't
It
even
is what
know
you're
what the
doing.
conclusion is.
Fair enough.
So no, Michael. Look, Michael.
But you
the
haven't been listening to the
conversation
conversation either, Ace.
I brought up.
So are you trolling or are you
the
serious now,
recent-
Ace?
I'm both.
Both.
Oh, perfect. What a
Can
great
you summarize in one sentence what you're talking about?
Yeah, I was getting to that. So Michael. The Russians have shown their technical incompetence through them trying to ban Telegram, and they've
Well, I mean,
instead of
there's no
banning
reason for anyone to
Telegram,
listen to him now because he's just
they
going to say,
basically
"Oh, well, I'm
broke
just joking.
the
I'm not going to
entire
provide evidence
internet.
now." Ha, ha.
The Russians
So
isn't
what I
one
did,
person.
so
you
what I
moron.
did is I made a little quip.
You didn't know they were the
that-
Borg?
I made a little quip about how
was
the
unaware.
Russians are so technically incompetent that they made such a huge blunder like this. I found it kind of ironic that people in the U.S. technically typically associate a strong level of technical competence to the Russians, even though this is a
Yeah, you
perfect
know
example
why?
So
of how they are
fucking
incompetent.
Because all of their computers run on with a Russian antivirus, you idiot.
No, you're talking about Kaspersky, just there on.
All right, decline. Just go.
Well, did you hear about how
Sorry for
Kaspersky
interrupting, my bad.
how Kaspersky was actually banned from a lot of
Kaspersky.
organizations
Kaspersky.
because it could either way, potato. But so it's really interesting
Not
how
really.
they actually banned.
That was just not against their incompetence, though.
So they actually banned
Good
they've
enough
actually
to be
banned Kaspersky from a large number of organizations. Potato.
Come on, guys. well, actually,
I want some of those delicious.
Look, the way you pronounce words don't matter, people.
Look, Sutek. I know I'm missing an S there. I know it's Kaspersky.
I know you're just joking now, but it's okay. Keep going.
Yeah,
No,
right.
I'm not. Look, I'm
He's
not
just
joking.
trolling, y'all. He's just trolling.
I'm not
Look, it's good that we went through this. Everyone remember this whenever he starts spouting his bullshit. That's his tactic.
So
this is
like
what he
I
does
said,
every time.
Look, I know I'm missing an S in there. Of course. What's your
yeah,
point?
you know now.
No, I
I knew before. I knew the whole time, guys.
He
just
always knew,
trolling.
guys.
No, I
argument? It wasn't an argument. I was just
like
making
I was
a
saying.
silly observation.
So they've
guys.
actually banned Kaspersky.
Me.
So they actually Kaspersky. Okay, so they actually banned Kaspersky. Yeah, I know. I was just trolling.
Where did they ban it from?
I was just trolling.
Point.
I was trolling with mispronouncing it multiple
Get to
times.
the
So with
point already. My God.
Kaspersky was banned from multiple
Just
large
sad.
organizations because of the fact that it's believed that it was actually a backdoor. And I don't know how likely that is. I heard that there's actually some pretty strong evidence about the fact that there was some like a TCP/IP stack in there that had some like.
The question. See, the problem is it wouldn't have been used in the first place if they didn't think that it was any good, right? And the fact that it could have been used as a backdoor is yet more of a testament to their technical prowess.
Thank you.
Not really. I mean, come on, I could make a backdoor in some software. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not very technically difficult.
Whenever your backdoor gets
make a
as
backdoor and then
successful
convince millions of people to install it.
We'll talk.
Look, now you're shifting the goalposts, right? You were talking about the technical. You're talking about the technical difficulty of implementing a backdoor, and I'm saying that's not very technically difficult.
I did not mention the technical difficulty of implementing a backdoor.
What then? Okay, what was your point then?
Well, first of all, create a software that is so convincing to security experts around the world that they would promote it so much as they did. And then, if there is a backdoor, which I frankly doubt, but let's suppose there is, to make it so obscure and so well hidden that none of those security experts would ever notice.
Do you read the terms and condition of everything you sign on to?
That's so relevant.
Okay, yeah, but wait, but okay, so just Jaron, that's fair and all, but I'm not sure what that's leading into though.
Well, I'm just saying this stereotype of the technically of the Russian experts being technically proficient.
Well, it's not even a stereotype.
It doesn't come out of nowhere, right? It's not